I think it's been hard, but with that team, we just constantly compete, and it's one of our 4 pillars, and we just constantly compete every day, and I think it's never going to change, and it's not really a big deal for us. We just come out and just play hard, and it's been a great win.
And then if you just talk a little bit about getting used to this style of play and this style of defense. You're one of the newcomers on the team, and just kind of how you've made those adjustments this far into the season.
I think it's been hard, but with the coaching staff and just all the teammates, with all the experience and the returners, they've helped a lot. But as you can see, I feel like I'm getting better on the court, and just making me a better player. And I think it's been hard to adjust to, but it's been great,
Now talk about your adapting to this team, and I mean they lost a really good post guy from last year's team, and they need some big guys to step up and kind of fill that role.
I think it's been, I'm doing my best, I'm trying to put on weight every day as well as, to try to be as big as the old dude, Colton, right? So, but I think I'm slowly adapting to the team and building a good presence, so.
No, and it takes time because he really didn't bloom until his senior year. So. And you got to get adjusted to playing at this level.
Yeah.
What's that been like, just trying to get used to playing at this level?
Like I said, having great teammates has helped me with that experience has really helped me just improve every day much quicker than just much quicker. So it's been good.
Were you at South Plains?
Yeah, I was at South Plains before this.
So how long have you been there? 2 years?
2 years, yeah.
Okay, so you've kind of adjusted to being. I mean, you're a long way from home.
Yeah, just trying to adapt to the American basketball. It's been different, yeah.
So what does it mean to you as a newcomer to get a win like this on this level for your team?
I think it's a big win, and we just got to move on from it and get ready for Cal Bakerfield next week. I know we had a pretty big game against them last time, and went overtime and everything, but we got it done now. We just got to move on and get ready for Cal Bakerfield on Wednesday.
So walk me through that play with the alley-oop. What's going through your mind after you get the alley-oop and then the other end of the floor on the defensive end?
I don't know. Me and Reggie have a connection right now that it just comes and just clicks. And I didn't even think he was gonna throw it up. Just went up there. I thought I was a bit late. Caught it, and just hope for the best. Throw it in. Just play. That's it.
So what are your thoughts, I guess, on the crowd tonight?
I think the crowd was pretty good. I didn't think we'd have this much of a turnout, and the community's been supporting us a lot, and I appreciate that, and all the little kids and everybody, and yeah, it's a pretty good turnout, man.
Coming off a win over Drexel, a really important win. You had the week off. You guys had finals, and just a really tough team that came in here to the Teague Center. Talk about the importance of this win, especially moving forward as your schedule gets tougher.
I told our guys this is a preview of the WAC. I mean, I think this is a team, like that was a physical game, man, and that's what we're going to see every single night in the WAC. And so I thought we rose to the challenge tonight, man. We were having a hard time rebounding the ball, and they were really physical, and the officials let us play. And we had to fight through some things early in the game, and I think we did that. And so I was extremely proud of them. That's a really, really good basketball team, man. Well coached, Coach Spikers, a really good coach, man. And he's got really good players. I mean, I think their point guard is the preseason player of the year in their league, and their big kids are leading scorer. And I mean, they're good. And I thought we did a good job of taking them out of what they do, and then we just had to get down and guard the ball screen.
And you guys did play. You had really good defense, and you didn't actually get a lot of stuff off of turnovers. But you played good defense, and then what was impressive was the way you shot the ball at times in the first half. I mean, 46%.
Yeah. I think this team has come along offensively. Early, it was we put in a new offense this year. It's different than what we've been running for the last 4 or 5 years, and so it's taken some time to catch our rhythm. And I think that even me as a coach, I'm figuring some different things out that we can do with it. But those guys have done it. I think they're starting to feel more comfortable, offensively, and so we're starting to learn where we're getting our shots from. Where we can get good shots from, where we can't. We're not just firing it up there, like we were early in the year. And so, but I'm proud of them. I think you said it. I mean, we did not score off of our turnovers tonight. That's the first time in about 3 years. We didn't score off turnovers, but that's a really hard team to turn over. We talked about it. Our goal is every night is to turn a team over 20 times. We only turn them over 15. I think that's our season low. And so, I'm proud of them that we were able to do that and still win the game.
Well, and it was a period there in that first half where, nobody scored for 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But then you guys turned it back on offensively, but your defense was pretty much solid the whole game.
Yeah, I think we got 2 kills during that, which is 3 stops in a row. I think so. We got 2 of those, which means we got 6 stops. With I think 1 basket in between. Fortunately for us, it was 20-9 during that stretch, so we had the lead. So you're a little more comfortable when both teams are struggling to score if you actually are winning the game and not losing the game. So we survived it. But bottom line is our defense is always there, and we talk about that all the time. You're going to go through shooting slumps. You're going to struggle. Some nights you're not going to be able to shoot it at all. But as long as your defense is there, then you have a chance. And I think that's what we do, man. I'm proud of those. I just told those guys in the locker room what they did tonight. Sometimes when you're a part of it, you forget. You don't think you're as good as you are. And I think they're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel the confidence as they beat. As we go play good teams like this and compete at a high level. They're starting to feel how good they can be. But we have a long ways to go.
Well, and I got to think that having that kind of offensive night really kind of helps build that confidence. Because you know what you can do defensively. If you can shoot like that, it'd be hard to beat. Yeah,
we have good players, and good players can put the ball in the basket. We don't recruit defenders. We recruit guys that can put the ball in the basket. And so these guys have that ability. And we think we can get anybody to play defense, eventually, at some point. But we recruit good guys that can put the ball in the basket. I think we have really good players in that locker room. And you see, some of you guys just talked to YG. He's starting to get comfortable. He's a good player. He's just struggled with the physicality early, but he's starting to get comfortable. He's starting to get more confidence. And the more confident he gets, he's a guy that can really put the ball in the basket for us down low, which we desperately need.
And Corian had a huge day.
Yeah, Corian, it's all our guys. Corian, Kai, Reggie, Damian, up and down the line, Logan. These guys can have 2 points one night and 21 the next, and they don't care. I just told somebody out there that it's important to them that they have ACU on their chest, and that's when you have guys in the locker room that care about the jersey they wear, then you got a chance to do special things, man. And I have a locker room. I'm very fortunate in my first year to have a locker room full of guys that care about Abilene Christian being on their jersey.
So, Coach, you lose in 2019 to Drexel in overtime. Get the win tonight at home in pretty big fashion. So how does that feel for you as a head coach to get that win for your guys?
Yeah, it feels great, man. We talked a lot about that game this week. We watched a lot of that game this week. And I even texted Peyton Ricks, who had 29 points down there, and I think led our team in steals, could he come back and maybe help us tonight? But unfortunately, he couldn't. But I think I was just – that game, these guys knew. We have a lot of guys that were in that locker room 2 years ago. A lot of guys that didn't get the opportunity to play 2 years ago that are important players for us now. And so I think it was important for them, that there was a lot riding on the line. Of course, there was some of that. But bottom line is we just knew we had a good team here, and we wanted to take care of business at home.
So you haven't lost a home game since March 3rd, 2020. How does it make you feel knowing your team's just so good at home, winning 19 straight?
Well, we don't care if we're playing home, road. We're trying to win the game, But the Teague Center is a special place, and we keep talking about it. I was extremely happy with the crowd tonight with no students. The city of Abilene showed up for us, and I appreciate that. We need them to keep showing up. It doesn't get any easier. We beat a very good team tonight. We have a very good team coming in on Wednesday who just beat Boise State at Boise State. You don't just go into Boise State and win. And so it doesn't get any easier. I told our guys we didn't do them any favors. They've got to show up, and we've got to be ready to go on Wednesday. But I think if we can get people to come here on a regular basis, man, this is a special little gym, man. And we take pride in playing here. We laid the floor. Our players helped us put the court down. And so we take pride in playing in here. We take pride in winning in here. But the crowd makes it a lot easier. And so we need people to keep on coming. Keep coming out.